This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
He came in at 6 and he's got the responsibility to face the first ball, and he takes on that responsibility and smashes it for 4. Clubbed down the ground. Will it go all the way? It absolutely will. It's up in the air, chance for a catch, and it's comfortably taken. As he steps across his stumps, does Usman Shafi, tries to lift it over backward square leg, only manages to lift it into the hands of the fielder. Be in their full glory, and that's a glorious shot from Salman Khan. Joe Ross back into the action. This one gets pumped away. Swiped away. Slight misfire from Joe Ross, and short calls of catch it. Does it have the legs on it? It absolutely doesn't. It's an outstanding catch from the youngster Billy Whitlock, who we haven't seen bowl quite yet. There's a big wicket as well as the captain Salman Khan departs. Joe Ross picks up his second wicket. Sharks Academy now at 36 for 2. Slightly fuller, it's high up in the air, it's a chance for a catch. It's Ravi Joshi underneath it. He holds on to it. Ravi Joshi takes that catch. It wasn't an easy one, swirling up in the wind, and taking the white ball against this fluffy white cloud is never the easiest. Miscue straight away, and it flashes past Lewis Imre. A slight error there in the field, and Mushtaq does get off the mark immediately with a boundary. 5th over starts with a bit of a filthy full toss, and it is given the treatment by Shahid Mushtaq. Chance for a catch maybe. It's going to go over the head of George Hankins. It has started getting a bit blustery here. This one might be a half chance for George Hankins, and well, there's no such thing as a half chance for George as he gobbles up another one at long off. And Sharks Cricket Academy lose their 4th wicket, 61 for 4 now. Into the covers. Is there a fielder out there? There is. Billy Whitlock is not going to catch up with it. A double cheese layer up in the air. George Hankins, he's going to catch this one, surely. Absolutely does. And I've lost track of how many catches that has been to Hankins, but I certainly know the number of drops is 0. And he takes another one as Tommy Fletcher gets into the wickets, and the Sharks lose their 5th.
High up in the air, but this has absolutely no distance on it. It's not going to get anywhere near the inner ring. It's another wicket.
As he goes for a bit of a fell swoop, and then he manages to knock it into the air. And it's clubbed away. It's going to land safely, and it's going to actually fly away for 4 runs. In the meantime, though, that one is clubbed away by Aziz Jabakale, who hits his first 2 deliveries for a 4 and a 6. This one's going up and over George Hankins. Even he can't catch that one.
Yeah, this is going to be a stumping right there. So there's a 3rd wicket for Tommy Fletcher. Just pulled the length back. Jabakale looking to come down the wicket. Doesn't make any contact with that ball. And Kean Poskett, he's a sensational wicket keeper. It was a sharp bit of glove work by him. Oh, gets another wicket here, Fletcher. That one, it just felt like he'd maybe dragged that one down too short. Bhardwaj misjudges the length. It goes underneath his bat, and Fletcher grabs his 4th wicket. So, oh dear, sticks a bat out at that, and it somehow goes away for a 4 now.
Tosses up the slower ball, tries to tempt Takiria. Somehow goes to the rope.
Nicely played, and that's going to go away for 4. So some perfect placement there by Akhtar.
Shuffled across the stumps did Laik Akhtar, and it will go for 4 leg byes. Clubbed away, and it's going to go between the 2 fielders once more. 1 bounce 4.
Struck firmly, and it's going to clear the rope and go all the way for a 6.
This one goes up in the air and it's gonna skip away for another boundary. So the final over does go magical. It's a great final flourish from the Sharks as they get to 134 for 8 thanks to the 9th wicket partnership between Akhtar and Takiria, which was worth 38. As the run chase gets underway. Big appeal, but really not much in favour of that one. As that one's clubbed away by George, and it will be the first boundary of this run chase. That is massive. As it goes for another 4 runs. And he keeps on going here. Skip away for a 1 bounce 4. Half chance, but really no chance. Another 4 rolls off the bat of George Hankins. And that one's high in the air. It doesn't have the distance on it. Its calls have catch it. And it's dropped. And Taki Abbas, he never really looked comfortable underneath it. The slip didn't help. He was running backwards and forwards. In the end, he gets his hands to it. That's the middle though, 6 runs. Up in the air, and he's got hold of enough of it, has Kian Poskett. Oh, there's a misfield there. It's going to be a costly one as it races away to the rope.
He got it wrong. The very last ball of the over. This is going to get pumped away for 6 runs by Hankins.
And it goes away, and it will be the half century for George Hankins, this time coming in 14 deliveries. And he's such a good player, the Hornchurch skipper. Again, half chance, but it goes so quickly. What a shot. The reverse switch comes out. And George Hankins, he's dialing up the style here. This time he goes straight down the ground, and it's going to go over the commentary tent. And look at that for the bonus point now on your screens. 41 needed off 15. And George Hankins knows how to deal with that. And the crowd catch. Leg side, and it will go for the second boundary. Oh, this one, does it have the legs on it? It absolutely does. Another Maximo. There's 6 more, and he's now just 1 hit away. He's now got his highest score on the network. And he gets there in style with a big 6. And that will be the maiden century on the European Cricket Network for George Hankins. A big smile on his face. George Hankins take about 103 not out off 27 deliveries. Oh, this one has been clubbed away. Does it have the distance on it? Yes, it does. So that will take the scores level. Oh, he plays a bit of sensible cricket, knocks it away into the offside, gets the red inker. Importantly as well, George Hankins gets the much deserved red inker as he finishes on 104 not out off 28 deliveries. And Hornchurch comprehensively beat the Sharks Cricket Academy by 9 wickets.